A crimson glow flickers through Blackridge Jungle at sunrise. Ethan steps forward as mist curls around ancient trees. Ethan whispers with steady awe that the jungle is revealing another secret. Sky circles high above, scanning the northern cliffs. Sky cries sharply that a crystal shimmer pulses near the ridge. Chase bolts through tall grass, chasing the distant light. Benny swings between branches, laughing at the rising thrill. Max follows, slowly shaking the earth with each step. Luna pauses, suddenly sensing a strange silence. Luna warns softly that birds have vanished from the canopy. Ollie glides down beside Ethan, studying the fading shadows. Ollie murmurs that silence guards powerful mysteries. The team reaches a jagged stone entrance, glowing violet. Crystals embedded in rock walls shimmer like breathing fire. Hopper adjusts chalk belt and studies the floor. Hopper says nervously that glowing caves always test intelligence. Tilly observes reflections across the stone ceiling. Tilly notes calmly that the lights pulse in repeating rhythm. Nico leaps upward, touching a bright crystal shard. The shard flares brighter beneath Nico's touch. Ethan raises compass pendant as light reflects across determined eyes. Ethan commands firmly that everyone moves slowly and together. Chase edges ahead into the tunnel's curve. A sudden snap echoes as vines spring from the floor. Slithers hiss slithers through the shadows. Benny clings to a stalactite, narrowly avoiding the trap. Max plants massive feet, stopping falling debris. Billy wedges a metal tool into the trap mechanism. The vines freeze midair, locked in place. Daisy steadies loose stones with careful steps. Pip flutters ahead, toward a forked passage. Pip squawks dramatically that the left tunnel carries deeper echoes. Ethan studies faint scratch marks along the wall. Ethan declares that Slither has passed this way. Hopper kneels, examining glowing floor tiles. Hopper explains that only dull stones are safe to cross. Buzzing bees weave through cracks, searching for hidden triggers. The bees return, circling safely above dull stones. Luna steps lightly across the safe pattern. Nico follows with balanced leaps. Benny swings across a narrow crystal gap, securing rope. Max anchors the rope with vine harness. The team crosses one by one into deeper darkness. The tunnel widens into a shimmering corridor. Colored beams reflect across every surface. Ethan breathes slowly, absorbing the glowing sight. A rumble shakes dust from the ceiling. Slither's shadow glides along the far wall. Chase growls with restrained excitement. Ethan commands calmly that focus must defeat fear. The corridor splits into 3 identical tunnels. Tilly hums thoughtfully, studying reflection angles. Tilly suggests following the path with symmetrical light. Hopper sketches quick patterns on stone. Ethan nods, approving the strategy. The team chooses the center tunnel. The crystals suddenly flare bright blue. The floor trembles under shifting weight. Max braces body against moving wall. Billy pushes against sliding slab with horns. Nico leaps upward, adjusting a tilting crystal. The tremble slows and stops. Pip circles overhead, calling encouragement. The tunnel opens into a vast, radiant hall. Towering crystal pillars stretch toward darkness above. The floor glows with carved ancient symbols. Ethan steps forward slowly. Ethan whispers that the heart of the cave lies here. Hopper studies the symbol patterns. Hopper reveals that the symbols form a map grid. Tilly places carved stone onto matching carving. A soft hum echoes through the hall. The pillars begin glowing brighter. Sky lands near entrance, watching for danger. Luna listens to distant, shifting stone. Slither coils high above, hidden within crystal shadows. Ethan tightens grip on compass pendant. Ethan declares that unity is stronger than any trap. The chamber trembles as golden light bursts upward. A hidden platform rises from the center floor. The platform displays new glowing symbols. Hopper gasps quietly at complexity. Tilly smiles calmly, ready for challenge. Benny balances atop a pillar adjusting reflection. Nico holds rope steady for support. Max guards the perimeter. Chase scans the shadows for movement. Slither's hiss echoes again from above. Ethan commands everyone to hold position. The symbols begin rotating slowly. The golden glow intensifies. A crack forms in the far wall. The crack widens with thunderous echo. Dust rains down from the ceiling. Billy braces against falling stones. Daisy steadies the group from behind. The wall splits, revealing a narrow passage. Brilliant white light spills outward. Ethan steps toward the opening. The next secret of Blackridge Jungle waits beyond. Ethan leads the team into the radiant passage. White light reflects endlessly along smooth crystal walls. Ace moves ahead cautiously despite restless energy. Na senses faint vibrations underfoot. Per studies symbols carved along the corridor. Per explains that the carvings tell of hidden treasure. Nye swings forward, testing ceiling stability. X follows, shielding the rear from falling shards. Sudden gust extinguishes glowing crystals behind them. Arkness creeps closer from the entrance. Y cries from outside, warning of shifting cliffs. Han commands quick movement toward the chamber ahead. E corridor opens into a circular vault. Crystal pedestal stands at the center. E pedestal holds a glowing prism. Either coils near the pedestal, guarding it silently. Either hisses that the treasure belongs to no one else. Han replies firmly that the jungle's secrets are meant to be shared wisely. Ace circles Slither, seeking opening. Lai steps forward, locking eyes with rival Snake. Lai whispers that balance will activate the prism. Per identifies 4 symbol plates around pedestal. KO leaps onto first plate. Nai swings onto second plate. Na steps lightly onto third plate. X presses weight onto fourth plate. E prism begins to rotate slowly. Either lunges toward Ethan. Ace intercepts, blocking Slither's path. Hon raises compass pendant, reflecting bright beam. E beam blinds Slither momentarily. E plates glow brighter beneath the team. Lai calls calmly to hold steady. E prism releases a column of golden light. E vault trembles as hidden locks disengage. Ither retreats toward shadowed crack. E golden beam projects a map across ceiling. Lie studies projection through crystal lens. Lie reveals that Whispering Ravine hides deeper chambers. Han lowers pendant with renewed determination. E pedestal sinks slowly into floor. E map fades, leaving glowing pathway ahead. Y swoops into vault, confirming outside stability. Izzy gathers small crystal fragments as evidence. Nye flips joyfully relieved from danger. Ace admits with humbled tone that patience ensured victory. Han states firmly that teamwork unlocked the prism. E glowing pathway leads upward through narrow exit. X clears fallen debris, blocking ascent. KO leaps, guiding rope along the climb. E team ascends toward daylight. E cave rumbles behind them. Either watches silently from darkness. E exit opens onto high jungle cliff. Acrid jungle stretches endlessly below. E golden map imprint glows faintly in sky reflection. Na senses wind shifting from distant ravine. Han studies horizon thoughtfully. P squawks excitedly about future discovery. Lai nods with calm wisdom. X releases satisfied rumble. Lai laughs proudly, stamping hoof. Ace gazes toward distant canyon. Han declares that Whispering Ravine awaits. E-team descends cliff path carefully. Y scouts from above, ensuring safe trail. E-jungle grows darker as sunset nears. A dao stretch long across ancient trees. Han grips compass, guiding direction. E-air grows cooler near ravine edge. Distant echo rises from below. Per listens closely, analyzing sound. Per concludes that hidden waterfalls mask entrances. Nye grins at promise of new challenge. X steps cautiously near cliff edge. E ravine glows faintly blue at its depths. Han feels renewed determination. Ivor's faint hiss drifts from far below. Na warns softly of rival presence. Han assures calmly that unity remains strength. E-team sets camp near ravine overlook. Small fire flickers against night air. Lai watches stars mapping constellations. Lai studies carved stones under moonlight. KO sharpens climbing hooks. Lai checks tools carefully. Ace stares into darkness alert. Y perches high on twisted branch. Han looks over the ravine thoughtfully. Han vows quietly that tomorrow brings deeper discovery. E-jungle whispers through cool night wind. Ikits resume cautious song. Ither coils somewhere below, plotting next move. When slowly approaches horizon, Han rises before sunrise. E-team prepares for descent. X tightens vine harness. KO secures ropes for climb. Han steps toward the ravine edge. Greater mystery waits in the shadows below. Dawn. Light spills across Whispering Ravine, casting long silver beams. Ethan stands at the cliff edge, studying the mist below. Ethan declares calmly that descent begins now. Nico anchors rope securely around jagged rock. Max braces vine harness to support the team. Chase lowers first with agile precision. Benny swings downward, gripping rope with tail. Luna steps carefully along narrow ledge. Daisy follows steady and strong. Hopper clings tightly, scanning carved symbols in rock. The ravine walls shimmer faint blue. A distant roar of hidden waterfall echoes upward. Sky glides downward, scouting hidden openings. Sky calls sharply that a cavern hides behind falling water. Ethan nods with focused resolve. The team reaches the ravine floor, cloaked in mist. Slithers, fresh trail marks, damp earth nearby. Luna warns softly of recent movement. Chase growls quietly, ready for challenge. Ethan signals silent advance toward waterfall. Sheets of water crash over jagged stone. Nico leaps through the curtain of water. A hidden cave entrance reveals itself behind the falls. The team enters as daylight fades behind them. Bioluminescent moss lights the cavern in green glow. Hopper kneels, studying spiral carvings along walls. Hopper explains that the carvings match crystal cave symbols. Tilly hums, thoughtfully placing carved stone against walls. A hidden door slides open with grinding echo. The chamber beyond pulses with deep blue light. Slither coils atop a stone pedestal, guarding a glowing orb. Slither hisses that the orb controls the ravine's secrets. Ethan steps forward with steady courage. Ethan states firmly that power must serve balance, not control. Chase circles wide, seeking opening. Billy scrapes hoof, preparing to block attack. Slither lunges, striking toward the orb trigger. Benny swings from stalactite, distracting Slither midair. Max stomps ground, creating shockwave ripple. The orb flickers, unstable with crackling energy. Tilly calls calmly that the orb requires harmony of light. Hopper identifies 4 reflective crystals around chamber. Nico leaps, adjusting first crystal angle. Luna tilts second crystal with careful precision. Daisy shifts heavy stone to expose third reflector. Billy wedges tool, securing final crystal in place. Ethan raises compass pendant, aligning golden beam. The beam reflects through crystals, forming unified light. The orb stabilizes, glowing bright white. Slither recoils, blinded by brilliance. The chamber trembles as hidden pathways unlock. Arlie examines glowing mural emerging behind pedestals. Arlie reveals that the orb protects jungle balance. Ethan lowers pendant, breathing steady relief. Slither retreats into narrow crack, defeated again. The orb rises, slowly projecting map into air. The map reveals multiple hidden sanctuaries across Blackridge Jungle. Sky lands beside Ethan, confirming no immediate threat. Chase exhales, admitting that patience ensured success again. Ethan declares proudly that unity preserved the jungle's heart. The glowing orb dims, settling into calm pulse. Tilly smiles quietly, satisfied with harmony restored. Max releases deep, triumphant rumble. Benny flips joyfully across glowing stones. Luna gazes toward distant canopy, sensing peace returning. Hopper sketches new map coordinates quickly. Daisy adjusts saddlebags, carrying collected fragments. Nico secures rope for return climb. Ethan looks around the illuminated chamber thoughtfully. Ethan announces that Blackridge Jungle holds many more mysteries. The team exits cavern behind waterfall. Sunlight breaks through mist, forming radiant arc in sky. Sky soars upward, tracing safe route home. The ravine echoes softly, now calm. Slither watches silently from hidden crevice far below. Ethan grips compass pendant, feeling steady glow. Chase races ahead, playfully energized. Billy laughs, stamping hoof in triumph. Tilly hums softly as jungle breeze flows. Max walks proudly, shaking leaves from branches. Benny swings overhead, celebrating victory. Hopper analyzes map planning next expedition. Luna listens to restored bird songs. Daisy carries supplies faithfully behind the team. Ollie glides above, watching horizon. Ethan pauses at ridge overlooking jungle. Ethan declares confidently that every challenge strengthens unity. The team stands together, silhouetted against sunset. Golden light washes across determined faces. Blackridge Jungle stretches endless and alive. The hidden sanctuaries glow faintly in the distance. Slither's faint hiss fades into wind. Ethan turns toward future adventures. The compass pendant pulses one final time. The jungle breeze carries promise of new trials. Courage and teamwork echo stronger than fear. The crystal caves rest silent once more. Whispering Ravine glows peacefully beneath twilight sky. The legend of unity spreads across Blackridge Jungle. A greater adventure waits just beyond the horizon.